A man chooses, a slave obeys. That phrase defined BioShock. But what about BioShock Infinite? In this game, a man doesn't just choose, he rewrites history, or at least tries to. Released in 2013 by Irrational Games, BioShock Infinite took players from the dark dystopian depths of Rapture to the blindingly bright heights of Columbia. But beneath its dazzling Sky City aesthetic, the game waves a complex narrative of American exceptionalism, religious fanaticism, and the crushing weight of fate. But before we get started, if you guys end up enjoying the video, please do hit that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all analysis videos. But with that said, let's dive into BioShock Infinite, unpack its symbolism, and ask, is it a masterpiece or a beautiful mess?
Booker, are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
I know why you've come, false shepherd. I see every sin that blackens your soul. Wounded knee, the Pinkertons, the drinking, the gambling, and of course, Anna. And now, to repay a debt, you've come for my land. But not all debts can be repaid, Booker. Prophecy is my business, Mr. DeWitt, as blood is yours. You know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence they are content. What brought you to Columbia, Booker? Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt? This will end in blood. Then again, it always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood. To lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted. Go back to the sorrows from which you came. Go back. The Lord forgives everything, but I'm just a prophet, so I don't have to. Amen.
Columbia isn't just a city, it's an idea. It represents the American dream taken to its extreme, secession from the Union, divine nationalism, and unchecked capitalism. Founded by Zachary Comstock, Columbia is a floating utopia built on religion and racial superiority. The city's imagery, founding fathers worshipped like saints, barbershop quartets singing in the streets, paints the idealized version of 1912's America. But it doesn't take long before the cracks show. Segregation, oppression, and the looming threat of revolution. Columbia's setting isn't just world building, it's a critique on real-world history. Unlike Rapture, which was a failed experiment in objectivism, Columbia is an experiment in nationalism, one that's doomed from the start. Enter Booker DeWitt, a former Pinkerton agent, drowning in debt and self-loathing, sent to Columbia with a simple mission: bring us the girl, wipe away the debt. But he quickly realizes nothing is simple. Elizabeth is the heart of BioShock Infinite. She's not just an AI companion, she's a force of change. With her ability to open tears in reality, she symbolizes free will in a world obsessed with fate. Her evolution from an innocent prisoner to a godlike being, culminating in a post-credit moment, makes her one of gaming's most compelling characters. But Booker and Elizabeth's relationship is more than just a mission. Their dynamic explores redemption, guilt, and ultimately, the horrifying truth behind Booker's past. If BioShock Infinite has one central theme, it's the illusion of choice. Zachary Comstock, Columbia's self-proclaimed prophet, built his empire on destiny. He believes his actions are predetermined by divine will. Meanwhile, the Vox Populi, led by Daisy Fitzroy, fight for freedom. But their revolution mirrors the oppression they sought to overthrow. And then, there's the lighthouse theory. The game reveals that Columbia and Rapture are just variations of the same cycle. Men trying to forge utopias, only to be consumed by them. There's always a man, there's always a city, there's always a lighthouse. This is where BioShock Infinite is at its most mind-bending, suggesting that no matter how much we try to change, history will always repeat itself. And then, we get that ending. In a stunning revelation, we learn that Booker DeWitt and Zachary Comstock are the same person. The only difference? One chose baptism after the Battle of Wounded Knee, embracing his sins and becoming the tyrant Comstock. The other rejected salvation, but lived in self-destruction. The solution? Eliminate Comstock before he exists. The baptism scene, where multiple Elizabeths drown Booker, erases Comstock from the timeline entirely. But is that true freedom? Or is it just another cycle, another lighthouse, another city? BioShock Infinite is ambitious, stunning, and deeply flawed. Its gameplay doesn't always match its themes, and some of its ideas, like the Vox Populi's revolution, feel underdeveloped. But its narrative, world building, and sheer ambition makes it one of gaming's most unforgettable experiences. So, is BioShock Infinite a masterpiece or a beautiful mess? Maybe, like its own story, the answer is somewhere in between. But what do you think? Let's discuss it down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more analysis videos into gaming's greatest stories. But as always everyone, much love, and peace out.